Welcome to Star Citizen and the Gentleman News. An update from Roberts and Sandy Gardiner. In an interview of about 30 minutes, there were some interesting news, unusually brought to us directly by Roberts and his wife Sandi. Here is a summary of all the points raised. Currently, CIG has about 720 employees who work to a greater extent in the home office during the pandemic. Version 3.14 will be released very soon on the PTU in the first wave and will go live in about 2 or 3 weeks by mid-July. Chris is looking forward to the CloudTech version 1, which will be further developed and constantly optimized and improved. Also, he mentioned big differences to other games like namely the Microsoft Flight Simulator, because the dimensions are completely different, which would offer due to besides the extended possibilities, for example to leave the planet and to regard from above, completely different challenges and a relatively fixed perspective of the flight simulator. Server meshing is in active development. Here permanently a strike team, which consists mainly of 20 engineers, works hard on it. In this context, he spoke of jumps between Stanton and Pyro, which was directly explained with the server meshing, and a related server change from the first server Stanton to the second server Pyro. Proper global persistence, so the iCache system will be final at the end of the year and thus ultimately fully implemented. All through there will be at the Digital CitizenCon in October, another event with background on the technology and details. Chris is most looking forward to the medical gameplay for 3.15, where he explained that the player DNA is actively saved and from this, 3 up to 4 clone operations are possible. If these are used up, the existing DNA is no longer sufficiently stable and the permanent death of this character is the consequence. The player can then continue playing with the direct successor of the character. Furthermore, Chris is looking forward to the personal inventory, which offers more credibility after a kind of infinite bag is no longer possible and only items can be used that are credibly present in a corresponding container or personal inventory and can then use from it. On the subject of AI, Chris joked about NPCs standing on tables and chairs, but asserted that the existing and significantly improved technology from the NPCs are a very big step and so far still mainly depends on the server performance and tick rate. Chris himself is currently programming and coding physical skins, which basically contain physical information on different clothing layers, which can then be influenced and displayed realistically and physically correct by external circumstances. So the silhouette as well as the physical parameters change when different layers of clothing or armor are worn. Chris and his family will move to England at the end of the year, where among others the SQ42 team is working. With WOM he will complete SQ42. Furthermore, the office in England will be expanded, with the new flagship being built in Manchester with 400 employees. To sum up, I think it's good for Star Citizen to see Roberts in front of the camera again, and I'm looking forward to more news that we might hear from Chris again. I say goodbye until next time. See you soon, and as always, see you in the verse.